Zach Passe is RJC and it's live with the game GOAT. We are on this channel going crazy today. So today I would like to talk about the origin of billiards, one of the oldest and most popular cue sports in the world. Millions of people enjoy playing billiards today, whether for recreation or professional competition. However, many people don't know that this game has history dating back to 600 years, more than 600 years. Okay, now billiards didn't begin as indoor game as we see today, as we know today. Instead, it started as an outdoor long game in Europe during the 15th century. It was played on grass and was similar to croquet, where players used wooden sticks to strike balls towards targets. The game became popular, especially among French nobles and members of the royal court. As the game became more popular, players wanted to enjoy it throughout the year, regardless of the weather. To make this possible, the game was moved indoors. Okay, a wooden table was built with green cloth to represent the grass used in the outdoor version. Okay, wooden rings were added around the edges to stop the balls from rolling off the table. These features eventually became the standard design for billiards table. One of the earliest known owners of a billiards table was King Louis XI of France. Since the game was mainly played by royalty and wealthy families, billiards became known as the game of elegance, intelligence, and social status. Now here comes the evolution of the cue. Okay, during the 16th century, billiards spread through Europe, reaching countries such as England, Spain, Germany, and Italy. Originally, players used a wooden mace that looked like a small hammer to strike the balls. Although it worked well in open spaces, it became difficult to use when a ball was close to the edge of the table. Players began turning the maze around and using a narrow handle instead. Okay, this simple change eventually led to the invention of the cue stick. You see, the cue offered much better accuracy and control, making it the preferred tool for players. Today, cue stick is one of the most recognizable. A major breakthrough came in the early 19th century when French army Francois Maillard invented the letter tip. Okay, now before this invention, cue stick had plain wooden ends, making it difficult to control the cue ball. The letter tip allowed players to apply spin, improve accuracy, and perform advanced shots that had never been possible before. At the same time, billiards balls also changed. Early balls were made from wood and later from ivory, which came from elephant tusk. Because ivory was very expensive and harmful to wildlife, manufacturers eventually developed synthetic materials. Today, billiards balls are made from durable plastics that provide consistent performance, while protecting animals. So now let's talk about different types of billiards. Okay, as billiards became popular around the world, different versions of the game developed. Okay, carom billiards is played on a table without pockets, where players score by striking both object balls. Pool is the most widely recognized version and includes games such as 8 ball and 9 ball. It is played on a 6 pocket table using numbered balls. Okay. Snooker, on the other hand, snooker originated in the late 19th century among British Army officials stationed in India. It is played on a larger table with more balls and requires exceptional skills, precision, and strategy. Okay, although these games have different rules, they all share the same historical roots. Okay, let's talk about billiards today. During 20th century, billiards transformed from a pastime enjoyed mainly by the wealthy into a sport played by people of all backgrounds. Professional organizations were established, international tournaments became popular, and television introduced the sport to audience around the world. Okay, modern equipment has continued to improve. Today, cues are made from high quality wood and carbon fiber, while professional tables use precision cut slate surfaces and high quality cloth. These improvements allow players to perform with greater accuracy than before. Despite these advances, the basic principles of billiards remain the same: skill, patience, concentration, and strategy. In conclusion, billiards has come a long way from its beginnings as an outdoor long game in 15th century Europe. Over the 20 centuries, the game has evolved throughout important innovations such as the cue stick, the leather cue tip, synthetic billiards balls, and modern equipment. It has also developed in several popular forms, including pool, carom, billiards, and snooker. Today, billiards is enjoyed by millions of people around the world, both as recreational activity and a professional sport. Its long history shows how a simple game can evolve across generations while continuing to entertaining people from different cultures and backgrounds. The next time you watch or play a game of billiards, remember that you are taking part in a tradition that has lasted more than 6 centuries. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you have enjoyed learning about the origin of billiards.